It's about 4:30 this morning, and I've got to say, with the Japanese stock market crashing and then the crash earlier this week, with the stock exchange in New York and Lindsey Graham putting in articles of war against Iran, we're about to see a war. There's no doubt about it. We are going to see a war soon, and probably before the election. That's the big thing. The other thing is that the pizza index is happening right now in Washington, D.C. That's caused concern, because those of you who know that means they're gearing up for something big. So watch out, it's coming.
Venezuela and England are on the verge of having civil wars. Ukraine just got their F-16s. The stock market in Japan just fucking plummeted. Israel and Iran are on the verge of nuking each other this week, and we barely have a president. And we're all just fucking going to work like everything's chipper. Like there's not similar shit or worse shit coming down the pipeline for us. It doesn't matter who wins this election. It's not going to be good. It's in the air. You can feel it. It's tangible. With the stock market in Japan tumbling, they lost ungodly amounts of money. And during all this, where is Joe? All I've fucking seen is Kamala's face, them toting her around like she's the president. It's not even a guarantee that she's gonna be the nominee. Even though it doesn't fucking matter, because anybody they pick is gonna be hand-picked with no vote. Nobody's gonna get a say in it. It's gonna be a, this is what you get, and if you don't like it, too fucking bad. It's a scary, scary time. And I feel like there's a very large chunk of people that are just trying to pretend like shit's not getting worse. And in fact, it is. Who knows? I guess we'll see in the next couple months. Put on your fucking seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen.
Second Edges 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I'll put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Call Allah Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakadash, double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well. Shalom to the overlake men that scattered abroad, pushing this truth with all sincerity. Right? And shalom to those very few sincere sisters. Right, it's taking heed and getting the order these last days as well. I'm the brother One, coming to the video, but when it's edifying, right? Hey, prophecy, man. Prophecy. Right, Revelation 19 and 10. You know, Yahweh Shah's the spirit of prophecy. We're seeing shit jump off the page, man. Right? And we was given the inside scoop from the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah to warn the people. Give them warning from me. Right? Because at the end of the day, right? When these things shall come, what? They that shall know that a prophet have been among them. Right? The Lord gave us all these scriptures to just warn them. Matter of fact, let me, is it Isaiah 46? Right? You know, I'm just play this video that, you know, the brother, excuse me, Kabar Manazar, I probably said it wrong, Salakia. I'm just going to show up on the video too so I can correct myself. Alright, it's Isaiah 46, verse 9. It says, remember the former things of old, for I am Yahweh, and there is none else. Right? I am Yahweh, and there is none like me, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. Right? Excuse me. So, you know, at the end of the day, the Lord has prophesied, have made these things known, right, from the beginning, man. And we're seeing things starting to, you know, hit the fan. All right, so I'm gonna play this clip, and Lord, like I said, we'll over when it's edifying. You know, just ringing the bell, man. Just ringing the bell. Right? Here we go.
It's about 4:30 this morning, and I've got to say, with the Japanese stock market crashing and then
Khan, I want to clear that up right quick. Yeah, the brother page is Manazar Gabar, right? Shalom out, Yabashma Shabrakatah, right? And he also got it from the brother's channel, Arrows of Indignation 1442, right? Both pages, edifying, right?
Crash earlier this week. It's about 4:30 this morning, and I've got to say, with the Japanese stock market crashing, and then the crash earlier this week with the stock exchange in New York, and Lindsey Graham putting in articles of war against Iran, we are about to see a war. There's no doubt about it. We are going to see a war soon, and probably before the election. That's the big thing. The other thing is that the pizza index is happening right now in Washington, D.C. That's a cause for concern, because those of you who know that means they're gearing up for something big. So watch out, it's coming.
Venezuela and England are on the verge of having civil wars. Ukraine just got their F-16s. The stock market in Japan just fucking plummeted. Israel and Iran are on the verge of nuking each other this week, and we barely have a president. And we're all just fucking going to work like everything's cheaper. Like there's not similar shit or worse shit coming down the pipeline for us. It doesn't matter who wins this election. It's not gonna be good. It's in the air. You can feel it. It's tangible. With the stock market in Japan tumbling, they lost ungodly amounts of money. And during all this, where is Joe? All I've fucking seen is Kamala's face. Them toting her around like she's the president. It's not even a guarantee that she's gonna be the nominee. Even though it doesn't fucking matter, because anybody they pick is gonna be hand-picked with no vote. Nobody's gonna get a say in it. It's gonna be this is what you get, and if you don't like it, too fucking bad. It's a scary, scary time. And I feel like there's a very large chunk of people that are just trying to pretend like shit's not getting worse. And in fact, it is. Who knows? I guess we'll see in the next couple months. Put on your fucking seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, hey, Khan, man. I had to play that, man, right? Just in case a brother wants to, record the whole thing, right? And I definitely want to dive back into it because, a lot of that, slacking. Right, a lot of that is heavy, man, right? Because a lot of these things are going on, man, right? Like he was saying, the stock market, we know things are gearing towards what? A new world order, right? They have to crash this old one, man, right? People was waking up in China, to empty bank accounts. This is prophesied. This is we already told you what's going to happen, but these are the things that's leading up to the prophecy, man, right? So like I said, you got UK riots, got the Bangladesh, right? The deadly protests over there, right? Nations are rising against nation, kingdom against kingdom, man, right? And even inside Babylon the Great, man, this is happening everywhere, right? And it tells you that in the blood, in Isaiah 19, also in the Gospels, Satan divided against Satan. His kingdom can't stand, right? We're finna come to a time of selection year, right? So these things are about to happen, and call Lord Yahweh Shemiel Shai. And like the brother, had for the video, hey, buckle up. It's about to get real, man. This roller coaster's about to go down, right? As a matter of fact, I do want to play some of that back, because I'm not going to lie, my brain be cooked sometimes, man. Right? So, but I am going to hold that 2 Esdras 15, right? Right, it says, behold, speak down the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I'll put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. Right, and part of this prophecy is what? Nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, right? Jacob's trouble, right? The implementation of the charagma, Revelation 13, verse 16, WW3, And we're seeing these things. We're seeing the things that lead up to it, like it states in the book of Matthew, chapter 24, when the disciples asking Yahweh Shah, when shall these things be? When shall be the end of the world? And the Lord, Yahweh Shah, went on a list on what he was telling, right? And I'm going to grab that. I just want to play this video again. And I'm going to stop and pause. All right, and I want to pause it right there because it says, "Hey, Venezuela protesting. They're going to, they rising up, not caring about what the government saying. That's prophecy, man. That's prophecy, and it's meant to what? Hey, get that order out of chaos. At the end of the day, that's the agenda. Get order out of chaos, and there's no coincidence that chaos is going over the whole globe right now, right? So I just want to grab this in the book of 2 Kings 15. Right, because here we are. Therefore, save the Lord. Right? 2 Kings 15, and I just go straight to 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Destruction. Destruction is coming, right? Hey, this whole world's going to be torn down. Even more Babylon the Great, right? But verse 15, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. Right? It's finna get real bloody out here. Any type of instrument to use to take off your own opposition, it's finna be used, man. They still having protests in Babylon, right? We still seeing protests in Atlanta. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. And they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. People finna do what they feel is right. They finna take matters inside their own hands. This is what we're coming into, man. Especially with stocks breaking. A lot of, hey, man, you about to see a lot of Edomites lose their shits, man. Because that's their bread and butter, man. They're ready to go to war behind that, and to wake up to your shit crash and you ain't got no type of 401k, no type of stocks, whatever, right? That's going to be a problem, And they're going to be ready to go to war about that. They're going to be ready to put matters inside their own hands, right? And like I say, hey, this shit can get real ugly before the selections, man, to where they have to cause martial law, right? And we're waiting around to see what that Black Swan event is going to be, because we know it's one coming to cause all of these things, right? These are like the domino pieces set up, right? And that one Black Swan will come through and trigger all of that, man. To where it get the chain reaction that it needs, right? Because really all these things are gonna spiral into Jacob's trouble, So play some more of that video. Because that's one thing Esau Edom does, man. He wants to keep in. Well, you got to think about it. He controls the network systems. He don't put out too much where it alarms the masses, man. He makes sure he puts a smoke screen above the masses, and then, our people are scared to hear the truth, man. They want to play with reality. I mean, they don't want to wake up to reality, man. Right? But hey, this is what's going to happen though. This switch is going to switch. Just like this, man. Right? Is it 1 Thessalonians 5? And now the point is in 3. Start at 1. But at the time, 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 1. But at the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night, right? So a thief is going to come real smooth, man, right? And he said, brother, no need that I write unto you, because while we're circumspect, we were on our watch. We're paying attention, edifying, blowing the horn, blowing the shofar, letting you know, hey, it's another gear that just turned, man. You know, verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then, right, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape, right? We've been telling y'all about the story about the frog in the frog in the pot, the boiling pot. You know, shit is finna come to a boil, man. You know, right now they're trying to keep the masses cool, calm, and collective right now. But boom, it's finna just, hey, one morning you finna wake up to chaos, man. This is where we at with it. Right? Let's hit some more of that video.
A similar shit or worse shit coming down the pipeline for us. It doesn't matter who wins this election. It's not gonna be good. It's in the air. You can feel it.
You're right, and he is correct. Doesn't matter. People are ticked off, gas going up, the pay ain't going up, you know, famine of things are happening, you know, resources are being low, right? And you know, when it comes to the selections, it get real tense, man, right? Them demons they be working extra heavy around that time, man, you know, so to throw that in there, plus the wars and stuff going on, it's like it's gonna get real ugly, right? And like you said, you can feel it. And us prophets, servants of the Lord, we definitely feel it. We can smell it, man. We can know one day you may just be getting off work, man, and you see folks just going at it, you know? You ain't gotta wake up to it. You watching this shit pop off in front of your face, you know? We can definitely feel it in the air, man. Right? And like the elder had coined it, man, this is the year, the hopeful year, right? Jacob's trouble.
It's tangible. With the stock market in Japan tumbling, they lost ungodly amounts of money. And during all this, where's Joe? All I've fucking seen is Kamala's face. Them toting her around like she's the president. It's not even...
And that's what they're trying to do. That's a part of it. That's that peace and safety, man. Kamala Harris got it. And for the record, man, don't you ever put no damn women, right, at the seat with all men, right? And happen a female to pretty much be the face of a whole country, man. No, man. That's why that's why the other nations is laughing at America like, man, y'all pitiful. Y'all got a bitch up there, man. She can't sit at the table with no men. Right? But Salakia.
I guarantee that she's gonna be the nominee, even though it doesn't fucking matter, because anybody they pick is gonna be handpicked with no vote. Nobody's gonna get a say in it. It's gonna be this is what you get, and if you don't like it, too fucking bad. It's a scary, scary time. And I feel like there's a very large chunk of people that are just trying to pretend like shit's not getting worse.
Right, and it is, man. It is. But hey, like the elder Apostle Gabar, right? He said you can ignore reality. You can ignore reality all you want, but you can't escape the consequences from ignoring reality. Hey, these little poo shiesty wearing ski mask niggas, hey, they finna get these letters in the mail going to war. You know? Niggas, hey, we're in that time. Matter of fact, let me grab the precept, right? Because niggas thought we was bullshitting, right? Really not even us. Really, they thought Yahweh Shemi Awashai was just bluffing, man. Right? They thought these scriptures wasn't true. Right? Ezekiel 33, verse 33. And when this comes to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. Right? So going back to what the elder had said. You can ignore reality like shit ain't hitting the fan in front of you all you want, but you will not be able to escape the consequences. Why? Because you have been warned. Right? You have been warned. Let me grab a quick precept right quick. Second Ezra chapter 9. Right? Start from 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. right? Measure thou the time diligently in itself. We at that time of a break, man. It's too much pressure in that pipe, man. It's finna burst, right? And we measuring that to what? To all hell, all shit hitting the fan, all hell breaking loose, right? The charagma, WW3A salvation. We measuring that through all the current events, man. Right? So it says, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and without see as part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, right? And thou shalt well understand that it's the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made, right? We've seen the Lord, we've seen the Lord moving around, man. Death articles is going out crazy, man. They're going out by the fives, not even by the twos no more. Uproars in the people, right? We can get to that though. Verse 3, it says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, which we're seeing right now, everybody is on edge. You can explain that no better, man. Everybody's on edge, man. Everybody's ready to pretty much take matters into their own hands, which I brought out earlier, right? But that's just all coming from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that he spoke of those things, man, right? It says, verse 4, then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the day that were before thee, even from the beginning, right? This is how we measure the time. The Lord has spoke on this, man, right? And we know a rulership has to fall, just like, it has to cave in, It is about to cave in, But the Lord Yahweh Shemashah has spoken of those things from the beginning. When you start seeing these things, just understand, I already called it. I done called it out for you. Pay attention. It's about to get real. Like the brother said in the video, buckle up, right? Matter of fact, let me finish the rest of that video. Kind of had to play that video back over because, hey, man, our people stuck on stupid, man. They trying to go with the flow, but like I always say, hey, only a dead fish gonna go with the flow. Not paying attention, your ass is gonna be grass, man. Right? And I'm gonna close out with the book of Matthew chapter 24, right? Because this is where we at, man. Hey, call halal Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Call halal Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Call halal Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Right? Shit is finna hit the fan. And that's scriptures talk about it. It's a beautiful thing to see the downfall of his enemy. That's real beautiful, And you finna see a lot of Edomites really lose their shits, man, because they never been in a position as a Jake. So they don't mind lashing out on, you finna see that. You finna see a lot of that, man. Esau can't take pressure, And that, Matthew 24, verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came up to him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? Right? This is what we're seeing right now. The signs. So like and that's enough right there. Lord, to say pay attention. I'm gonna warn you. I'm just pay attention. We're seeing it right now. And Yahweh answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, that many shall come in my name, saying, I'm Hamashiach, right, meaning the anointed, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Right, and they're pushing this whole war, right? You seen how the man was on the podium, right, vouching for Trump. Fight. Man, those chanting words, man, that put spirits on folks, man. You're right. And that's putting people inside that mind frame of what? A war. And these people, they're ready for, they're on edge for that, man. But the Lord says, hey, when you start seeing these things, just know, right? And this is in the red letter. The Lord Yahweh Shah was speaking speaking on it, right? And he shall hear wars and rumors of wars, right? And we know those rumors is not going to be rumors anymore. You're going to be in the mix of it, man, right? They're telling you to not telling you, they're actually they're mailing out, letters for draft. Right, this is not a game no more, man. It's nothing to be smiling about, not paying attention to. Right, this is prophecy. It says, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Why? Because we know that charagma has to be played out first, right? But the thing is, if that charagma, if all of these things right here are playing so close to our doorstep, just really think how much closer is the MO to the TB, right? The Revelation 13 verse 16, right? Because everything has to fall in a particular order. It says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. Right, we're seeing that, man. We just coming through with another storm. Beryl just left. He talked that one. I think one just swung through Florida. Earthquakes been off the chain. Hey, famines that's here. That's finna be here. On a mass scale. It's already here now. With the inflations and hyperinflation. Well, inflations. But yeah, this is where we at, man. And what it says, verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrows, right? When you really look at it, just picture yourself strapped into a damn roller coaster at the top of that roller coaster, man. It's only the beginning. You at the height, you know what I'm saying? This just the height of it. You ain't even went down yet, So definitely look at it like that. It's definitely about to go down, But Lord willing, this is edifying. I want to give our honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Krakadas. Lord willing, was edifying again. Till next time, Shalom.